Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm up, because I want to take advantage of this beautiful day. It was like 27 degrees this morning. Everything was completely frozen over. You guys see that? We're gonna be installing the ditch lights on the taco, the light bar that I got from Auxbeam, and the bed stiffeners. So the reason why I couldn't install the bed stiffeners last time was because I didn't have a certain T-bit or whatever. So I went ahead and bought all these motherfuckers. Let's start installing. Platform I will be working on. Let me go get the stuff. So the tools that you will be needing, of course, is a drill, some sockets. Bed stiffeners actually look like very good quality. I ordered these off of Amazon. I think I paid like 40 bucks a piece or something like that. But powder coated, very sturdy, strong. And of course you got your hardware there. So I will be starting off with the Torx 55. I think I paid like 30 bucks for all of these. Lift this up right, you're gonna get that guy out there. I believe that guy out there. And a couple here. And you should be able to install. Well, that's one long bolt. 55. Camera's picking that up. Like butter. Like butter. So what I'm gonna be doing, you kinda wanna line it up. I'm just gonna add these on right now. A little loose. That way they kinda just hold themselves in place there. I'm gonna have to drill here. So I am removing the light, the tail light, 10mm bolt, but pretty easy. You're gonna be drilling and getting into there, these bolts, and oops. So what I did was I use my Posca pen for everything to mark on this truck. It's water-based, so it literally wipes right off. Even if it dries, it's still pretty easy to take off with some alcohol. So just some regular flat black, matte black, I'm sorry. Rust-Oleum paint, I put some in here. I got a little paintbrush. Like that. Take off the excess amount, that way it doesn't really drip. And just fill in the holes. Adding some paint so that it doesn't rust. This bed stiffener is solid. It's not moving at all. If you're doing off-roading, it's a necessity because these composite beds, especially because you're adding weight to the truck, to the bed. And that's how you install these bed stiffeners. Pretty easy install. They feel solid, very sturdy. See how they actually perform. They're not moving at all. Came out awesome. I haven't had any issues with my bed as far as it making weird noises or anything like that, but just for peace of mind. And I do a lot of overlanding and a lot of off-roading. Nothing too major, just my bed does flex, and I did add the RCI bed rack, and eventually gonna add a bed tent or whatever. And yeah, with added weight and all that, I kind of just want to have that extra security. So let's get this going. Going to be installing the brackets right here under the hood. So they don't come with their bolts, obviously, because these 14 mils here, I believe 12 or 14, are the ones that you're just going to be attaching the bracket to. So don't know if the camera's picking that up, but yeah, right there. Obviously they're going to pop out here, and your light pods are going to be sitting on top. And I'm going to zip tie the wire here, and I'm probably going to cut the wire shorter because I'm not going to need that much wire ran through. I'm going to be adding it to the a 5 and a 5 inside the switch assembly. So this is what the brackets look like. I don't know if I just showed you guys these, but yeah, this is what the actual brackets look like. And powder coated, pretty solid. I think they're aluminum. So I kind of put this here, that way it kind of guards the windshield, sort of. And it looks like I'm gonna have to go under this way. Okay, you guys saw how I did that. That's why I marked it. Okay, so I installed the brackets. Now I gotta make sure that the hood closes properly. They close properly. I do notice a little bit of a bigger gap here, a little bit than this side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loosen it up a little bit and adjust it that way. I got them to work. Pretty cool. Let me show you guys. Well, you guys probably saw what I did, but they're mounted on here. I still need to tighten this one here. This one's on tight already. This one's not going anywhere. But the hard part was trying to get this on right here on the bottom. All right, well, this is another day. It got fucking cold last night. 3 in the afternoon. Barely drinking my coffee. I had to run to work this morning for some bullshit. Rottweilers! No, you can't go in the garage because I'm gonna have the garage door open and you might kill somebody. Yeah, she's very dangerous. Look at her, look at her. No, you can't go in there. Still have a fucking mess and a half in here from all the shit that I was doing yesterday. But I did get the pod lights installed properly. All right, guys, so another day, another dollar. So yesterday we got the light pods installed, which worked awesome. Today, we also did the bed stiffeners. Bada bing, right? Both sides, awesome. Didn't really feel much of a difference. I guess I won't be able to really tell until I go off-roading. Not that I have had any issues with my bed flexing a lot. At least I don't know. Sorry, this thing's gotta adjust. Boom. Come on, bitch. So, yeah. So now, today, I will be doing the light bar. Okay, so I ran the wires already through. Pod lights are connected again. Not on right now, but they're connected again. And I'm running this wire all the way up. Gonna connect it first to the light bar. I haven't pulled the light bar out yet. So you're gonna be using a T27 to take these Prinsu bolts off. We'll be moving the crossbar up here. So I will be using this hole here and this one, so just a space over to be able to fit that light bar. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I already had installed the light bar before, and that's what I needed to do. So the Pelican cases will still be resting on the other crossbars, which is fine. Just a few inches of it won't be resting on the front, which I have no problem with because I actually ran the truck that way before and had absolutely no problems. So I ran into a small problem, all right? Taking these damn bolts off. Where are they? These torque bolts from your Prinsu roof rack. Just be very, very careful in taking them off because they strip very easily. So the way I got this off was I got me a flathead screwdriver that was a little bit bigger than this, and I hammered it into it and I twisted it with a screwdriver head. Or let me just show you. I used this guy here, and I hammered it in, and then I used this guy here to loosen it up, and I got it off. Luckily, Prinsu supplied us with only 2 extra ones. Stupid, right? Paying close to $1,000 for a damn roof rack, and they only supply you with 2 extra ones. Well, yeah, that one's gonna go to the trash, and it will be getting replaced with one of the 2 that they gave us. There it is. So luckily they gave us 2. Okay, so last time I made the mistake in installing the whole damn thing without checking to see if it works. So I've connected it, crossed fingers, see if it turns on. Please let it turn on. We got light, yes! Okay, so the way that I installed this last time, I took the crossbar off, right? And I lined it up on top of my little dip station thing. And this is where I adjusted it. I kind of more or less know that it's gotta be even, because this is not a 40-inch light bar, it's a 42-inch light bar. So it's gonna fit just right up here. And I've already put it on before, so I know it's gonna fit, but it fits so snug that you got to do it right. I know you're going to be bringing it down, try to adjust it every time. This is the hardware that it comes with. Okay. And this is one side of the bracket, which is going to go just like this. So you got to kind of like, I don't tighten it. I leave it loose. That way I'm able to move the light bar and then find the sweet spot for it. Whatever, and then I mount it, because like I said, this is a 42-inch light bar. It's not 40, so it's gonna fit just right up there. And yeah, I've already seen how it looks before. It's gonna look really nice, so bear with me. Let's install it. Okay, so what I did was install these, but they're loose, that way you're able to move the light bar around. So I slide the T-nut the other way around. This is the way I did it before, and I used a drill bit to tighten those up once I got the light bar adjusted to exactly how I want it. So that's the first one there, and of course that's the second one right there. Can you guys see that? I don't know what the hell that is, but no, you're not going to be able to really see it. As far as the difficulty of the installation, the hardest part I had before was trying to adjust this right here where I wanted it, because when I put it up on the rack thinking I had it adjusted the right way, it wasn't adjusted. It was a little bit too much to the right, so I had to take it down and move it to the left. So what I'm going to do right now is slightly tighten it to where I'm able to move it, place it on top, see where I'm at, but this time I will mark it in the right spot, so I don't have to be bringing it down, putting it back up, and all that stuff, because last time I did it like 3 times. So I just remembered another problem that I ran into last time, and I kind of saw other people running into the same problem, is these bolts here are a little bit too long. So what I did was I used the cutoff wheel to cut off a little bit of it, because your light bar is going to hit that. And there it is. All I did was use my cutoff wheel. There you go, right there. See that? It's not hitting anymore. They're installed. All I gotta do is hide that wire right there. I'm gonna zip tie it to the top of the Prinsu rack, run it down the weather strip. It came out really, really well. It's so bright. And there it is, the finished product. Let me tell you, man, these lights are so bright. To see how they came out. Flush. These are adjustable. I think I'm gonna have them pointing out this way. I just gotta untighten them and retighten them there. Those are adjustable. But there you go, man. I think it came out sweet. The only thing I'm having trouble with right now is tucking the wire in here, but I'll figure it out later on. I used a zip tie up here and 2 in the middle. That way the wire is in, you guys can see a little bit in there. Yeah, but pretty cool install. I'm happy that Auxbeam was able to keep their word and send me a car that actually worked this time. Like I said, this thing is super bright, and I'm so happy. I kind of wanted to get dark already so I could go out and test them out in the dark. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what I did wrong. Peace. Daytime running lights only. My regular lights, fog lights. That's with the pot light and light bar. Ah! Dude. Blinded by the light. It's like the fucking, what's in here? Look at this, my friend. Look at this.